left hook that hurt Mayweather.
Big left hook shot in the corner, and if nothing else, Chavez has removed some of the veneer of Mayweather's confidence and made him look a little less certain of himself in there.
Yeah, well, Roger Mayweather, the paraphrase, says they were going to put Chavez in the microwave and cook him in about 8 or 12 minutes like a chicken. Some chicken, some microwave.
Hard right hand by Mayweather on the uppercut.
Chavez, watch that hand.
Chavez just digging and digging.
This is the way you fight a master boxer. You get him on the ropes and you just throw what you can. You don't care whether you hit him or not. Just keep something on him at all times.
4 good right hands, 5 by Mayweather inside.
You only get in trouble when you stop.
Mayweather landing solid right hand shot after solid right hand shot, all with the uppercut motion. Chavez just coming right through him. His beard undented by Mayweather's assault. Left hook for Mayweather. Right uppercut again. And these are the kind of punches that hurt your hands.
That Chavez is game. He's taking some hard shots and he's coming.
What a crowd. What an exciting arena. They waited 40 years for a championship fight in San Francisco, and they are ready for it.
They are getting it.
Hell of a round.
My eye is bleeding. Oh, what? You okay? What's that? Huh? Go. Listen. Give me. He gonna take care of it. It's very small. No, you're okay. It's small. It's very small.
Shoot the hook and then go with the right hand. Okay? Use your face. You're not using your face with this guy. Make it to catch him off balance, okay? You gotta keep it.
2 prize fighters bringing everything they've got, putting everything out. Terrific stuff. Mayweather showing he can brawl as well as box. Chavez showing he can take it as well as dish it out.
Fascinating. A round in which Chavez forced Mayweather to fight his fight, and Mayweather landed a lot of clean, hard shots.
The way Mayweather has started this round, he thinks that he has softened Chavez up in the last round and may be able to hurt him in this round.
And it didn't come out like that at all.
Now it's Chavez who lands a big right hand across the top after 2 hard digging lefts to the body.
Go to work in there, go to work. Let him go. Keep it clean in there. He thought he had him softened, and this guy just took up hard. Took a deep breath and jumped right back on Mayweather.
And a welt under the right eye of Mayweather.
Chavez showing a heart as big as Texas as he just keeps coming through the hailstorm of punishment that Floyd Mayweather is laying on him.
They got Cassius Green in the corner as a cut man this time. And this is a new thing for Floyd Mayweather, so he's going to have to work on that right side of the eye tonight.
Where there's some abrasion.
That doesn't look good for Mayweather at all. Because he's got no defense for that left hook. Chavez over on that side.
into him.
This is one of those fights where all of the skill and all of the practice goes out of the window, and you got to fight it. The only way you're going to get it, you're going to have to get it right there with your glove. Mayweather's got to fight. With all of the skill he has, all comes to can you just fight back now? Can you fight back and fight better?
What a display of skill by Mayweather. What a display of will by Chavez. Round, everybody up in the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium in San Francisco. They're on their feet for a brilliant championship fight.
Downstairs, you heard it. Every time you can do it, baby. Every time you hit him downstairs, you heard it, mother man. Keep grinding him downstairs. All right? Don't press so hard. You hear me? Yep. Here.
Okay, look at me. You gonna agree with me or not? Huh? Look at me, baby. I don't want you can't take beatings like this. You understand? You're getting hit too much now.
Here's Mayweather landing crisp punches. They're not full, hard-on, committed punches. They're short shots, but very effective shots.
He was 30 of 60 in that round, and he's the winner as Chavez's corner elects to stop the fight. Ronnie Shields telling his fighter, you're taking too many clean shots.
What can you say? A guy that's given that much. You'd far rather to let him do it in the ring and not on a stool like that. He gave too much tonight.
Floyd is saying to us, I got him to punch himself out.
Perhaps he hit the wall there in the 9th round and couldn't go on. Ron Shields saw it. I'm a little surprised. He took those shots. Maybe that was a signal to Shields, who knows him better than any of us, of course, that he was coming forward now at 80% instead of 100%, and that's when you start to get tagged.
Well, he gave this crowd and us tonight something to jerk and jump out in our seat about tonight, because I'm still jumping.
That was tremendous entertainment.
Fight.
And that's a very interesting stoppage by Ronnie Shields, who shows enormous compassion. And again, I want to underline the point that Larry made. He knows the fighter better than anybody. He's in a better position than anybody to know what it means to see that fighter's head snapping back from Floyd Mayweather's uppercuts.
What a good fight.
Championship effort by both fighters. And Floyd Mayweather, if he wanted to prove the point that he can fight somebody else's fight and still win, he pulled it off.
All things approved.
Stoppage came unexpectedly. You might have gotten a hint when you heard Ronnie saying what he said to Chavez about too many clean punches, but I didn't think he was on the verge of bringing it to a halt.
I thought Chavez was doing a lot better than Ronnie Shields may have thought he was doing.
Well, particularly given that the fight was still on the table. I mean,
it was on the table. No better said.
You saw Harold Letterman's scorecard, which had Mayweather leading by 1 point after that round, so it wasn't as if Chavez was out of the fight, or at least it didn't appear that way. Let's hear the particulars from Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Shorley, at the request of the challenger's corner, Jesus Chavez, calls an end to the contest. Chavez unable to continue, the winner by TKO, and still the undefeated WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather.
CompuBox numbers, and you will see the margin by which Chavez outthrew Mayweather, throwing 469 punches more than did the champion. But the champion landed 15 more punches by CompuBox estimate than did the challenger, thus the doubling of connect percentage. Scores in the fight. One judge, Lou Filippo, had Mayweather ahead 89-82 as you look at the power shot percentages and recognize that Mayweather, by CompuBox estimate, landed more than half of his power shots. 89-82, 88-83, 87-84, so none of the three California judges has the fight as close as did Harold Letterman. And now let's go Larry Merchant in the ring with both fighters.
Thank you very much, Jim. First to Jesus, why was the fight stopped?
Well, Ronnie decided to stop the fight because I was getting hit. I got careless in there. I wanted the fight really bad, and you know, I got thrown off my game.
Were you running down in energy after setting such a feverish pace?
Well, you know, that was my intention. I figured Floyd would wear down after I keep my body attack fluent and constant. But you know, he held through, man. My hand to Floyd, you know. You know, he's the champ, and now I become his #1 fan.
Thank you very much, Jesus. Floyd, was that a little tougher than you thought it might be?
Well, first of all, I want to thank God for the victory, man. Without him, you know, all this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank Team Mayweather. And I want to thank Grant Boxing, you know, the Versace of boxing. But, you know, like I said before, I took my time. I stayed focused. I listened to my corner. I knew he was going to come out like that. Like I said before, he's called the matador, but he fight more like a bull. I let him punch himself out and get tired. That was my game plan. Let him keep punching, beating on my arms. And eventually, like I said, I'm going to take him in deep waters and drown him.
Did he ever hurt you?
He's not a hard puncher at all. But he's a very, very busy fighter. Hit me with some good shots, but none of the shots really hurt. I'm not going to, you know.
It seemed in the middle rounds, after you saw that he could take your shots, that you were going to box him for a while and then try to finish him. Is that what you did?
Well, you know, I want to switch my game plan up on, you know what I'm saying, Larry? I want to switch my game plan up, take my time, stay focused, and just listen.
Had you ever fought somebody who just sort of hurtled himself at you like that and just dove into your chest and punched away?
Well, a lot of the amateur experience helped. A lot of amateur experience helped. You know, I love fighting on HBO. I love being with Top Rank. And it was just a learning experience for me tonight.
Is this finally your last fight at 130?
This is my last fight at 130 pounds. I can't make the weight no more. It was hard getting down, you know, 230 pounds, but I got there. I'm looking forward to moving up to 135, fighting Paul Spatafor, Jose Castillo, and hopefully moving to 140 and fighting Constance Zhu. Tonight, my game plan was to take my time, let the guy punch himself out, take him to the late rounds, and do like my Uncle Roger said, and stop the guy.
Thank you very much, Floyd. Congratulations on a terrific victory and a terrific fight. Back